The Fump is the Funny Music Project. It's a website where comedy musicians post funny songs and parodies. New songs are uploaded every Tuesday and Friday. The songs are available for free download from thefump.com or automatically via our podcast feed. The Fump features some of the biggest names in comedy music from the Dr. Demento Show, including the great Luke Ski, Robert London Spav, Devo Spice, Worm Quartet, Rob Balder, Possible Oscar, Tom Smith, Raymond and Scum, Power Salad, Bob Ricci, Carla Ulbrich, Steve Goody, Paul and Storm, and Jonathan Colton. High-quality downloads and compilation CDs are also available. Find us at www.thefump.com or look us up on iTunes. And for behind-the-scenes discussions on the songs posted to The Fump, listen to the Funny Music Podcast.
Connection by Robert G. Parent. Water, grass, dancing trees, lake to shore, shore to lake, ducks on lake, dogs on land, worlds meet at edges, earth, water, fire, spirit and air. Life continues to focus on, ponder, meditate, think, on spirit form or matter. Within the moment of the present, all is becoming. Humans on shore, birds in air, two worlds separate, but a part of the whole. We do our lives, eat, sleep, play, fly free on life's currents, go to and fro in the cycle's beauty, calm in the knowledge of being who we are within the greater scheme, as was always and always will be, until time is no more, and far in time's consciousness to rest in the great sleep. Fear at what might through time good and bad exist, as the waves of the ocean, so too of the possibilities of how we become, of how we learn, as of nature does adapt. We be of minimalist, not attached to stuff, free our minds to create. What might be, may not be, as one thinks is how one becomes. The choice to create fear or create abundance is always the possible outcome, no matter the change. Be free, adapt, opens up more ways to learn, ways to become. The sun peeks through clouds, feeds us our need of food, joy, and becoming. Communication from somewhere above, asleep in a chair. Cars drive by, people walk the streets on the quiet night. From within it's found, a message from beyond, and upon waking, a golden light in the corner of the room begins to fade. A visit in the moment to remind you're not alone.
Medicine, law, business, engineering, these are noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for.
The Point by Robert G. Parent. Lake ripples high above earth speak of a time of tribulation within the vast consciousness. Thoughts fire, creating ripples on their way of becoming. The wind of breath blows through creation. From consciousness whispers a secret, the truth of being, the truth of becoming, from the highest to the lowest. Ripples pass in the creative wind. New knowledge comes from the experienced moment. All is changed. The wind whispers, the lake ripples, the soul is in sky. Pinpoints of light look down on all. Say and sing the song. A joyous sound is heard. Knowledge of self, knowledge of consciousness becomes in the moment life. The seed falls on the mound. Walk through air with leaves and hay. The sun beams down. The new knowledge starts, moves through and creates air, fire, and water. Through the consciousness, no time passes. Faster than computer, all pinpoints communicates. To be in one place, to search and be everywhere, to have many places, to have many hits on a search engine, moves the internet, a shadow of the real. Each of our bodies are as a smartphone. We search the real, connected by vibration of thought, mind, and soul. Clouds in the sky gently float by, obscure our vision of the other side. We build fences to the real so we may wonder imagination's sight, or maybe even discover new ways to delight as we become something new, or maybe what we've always been. The world will end in joy because it's a place of sorrow. When joy has come, the purpose of the world has gone. The world will end in peace because it's a place of war. When peace has come, what is the purpose of the world? The world will end in laughter because it is a place of tears. Where there is laughter, who can longer weep? Only complete forgiveness brings all this to bless the world, and blessing it departs, for it will not end as it began. To turn hell into heaven is the function of God's teachers, for what they teach are lessons which heaven is reflected. And that quote is from A Course in Miracles, Manual for Teachers. Thank you. All the poems in this show are in my poetry book, Spellbook of the Poet, found at Amazon.com. Just do a search for Robert G. Parent on Amazon.com. You can also check out my other poetry books on Amazon.com and payhip.com/poetry by Robert Parent. And if you're looking for inspiration, check out my X feed at www.x.com/podcastbard. Thank you for listening.
Powered by Cast Blaster.